Well, the big storm is headed our way. Excuse me.
Heather Lake is live in Encinitas with how to gear up from the mountains all the way to the beaches. Hello, Miss Heather.
Hey, good morning. So I'm wondering if both of you kind of did the same thing that I did, where you get up in the morning and it's freezing and you just throw on every single jacket that you have in your closet and you don't really care if it matches.
We're not very well
exactly.
prepared for cold weather.
No.
No, definitely not. I think that's what everyone did. If you have something to put on your head, whether it's a beanie or a hat, you put that on, you put on your Uggs. Well, we're going to tell you how to get a little bit stylish with the cold, because I hate to tell you, but winter is here in San Diego. So we've got a lot of looks to show you, whether you're just hanging out in San Diego, maybe you're going to take a little trip to Julian, so you need some warm weather, or maybe you're going to go up to Big Bear, the local mountains, and hit the slopes. So Ken's with us at Hansen's. This is one of the only local shops where you can get all of your outerwear and gear, and you guys are so awesome to us every year to put all these models together and show us what you got, new looks for the year. So this morning I basically put on some boots and a sweater and I said, yes, let's do this in San Diego. Let's have the warm weather.
Ready for the cold.
The warm clothes for that cold weather. So first things first, I want to talk about the gear. What's new and what's in for if we're headed to the mountains to maybe snowboard or ski?
You know, we're trying to give everybody a little bit of color and, you know, as well as the function. You know, so your jackets are going to be water treated. They're going to have, you know, light amount of insulation to them. You're going to have your fleece piece that's going to be, you know, going to give you that second layer so that as moisture comes off of you, it gets trapped there and does not stay on your body, because that's what makes you cold. Okay.
I love a lot of the pants too now have a lot of the stretch in them. So if you are bending your knees and getting out there and getting really active, you don't have to worry about it being super. She's got the stretch in her knees over there.
Yes,
so these are more for the skiers. These are more for the snowboarders, I think, if I'm right.
Correct. Yeah. And with the ski, you know, we definitely have a little bit more stretch than what the snowboarding garments are going to. But we're still going to have a lot of flexibility. It's a little bit baggier look than what you're going to deal with the ski. So, you know, you still have flexibility, you know, and you're going to have, but, you know, keeping the elements off you, that's always the key thing.
Yeah, the waterproof is really nice. I'm noticing with this jacket over here with the girls, this is a lot of layering. It's going to be really, really cold in Big Bear this weekend, too.
And this is going to be something that, you know, as it gets cold, you're not going to need to have quite as many layers with something like this. There's enough insulation in that so that you can, you know, you're going to want to definitely layer because you're going to still want to keep that moisture off your body, but you're going to be able to have something like this as more of a standalone as opposed to having the multiple layers with something like that.
Okay, and then we get over to the skiers. Let's take a look at this, because you can tell the jackets differ quite a bit from the snowboard crew. Do you know why that is?
You know, the flexibility that is required with skiing as opposed to snowboarding is significant, you know, so you're definitely, you can see Pammy is just all flexible there. So, you know, we're looking for more flexibility because the motions that are involved with skiing are different than the motions involved with snowboarding.
And I love those pants, too. They look nice. You don't have to look like a big marshmallow in your ski clothes.
Very stretchy, but yet very warm, still keeping the elements off you.
Okay, so these two girls over here, Pammy's got it over there. Stretch it out, girlfriend. She's doing yoga and skiing on the slopes. And then over here, we've got these two girls. Now, this is like, if you're in San Diego, we don't have to look like a bum because it's a little cold outside. You can actually, now we can get into a little bit of a cold weather style, a little bit of fashion, put on your leggings, your Ugg boots, and this is how to, is it okay to wear a beanie in San Diego, even though it's kind of, you know,
the
beach weather?
There's so much heat, and to have a beanie on is going to help you so much in keeping a little bit warmer. Also, notice the girls are in leggings. You know, unfortunately, guys, we always wear jeans, but jeans aren't the best thing when it's really cold. Jeans kind of retain cold, and it's not, you know, it can make you a little bit colder. So having leggings on for the girls is definitely going to keep them a little bit warmer. Yeah. You know, the vest is going to be nice because you still have the flexibility with your arms, and yet, you know, you're still keeping your core warm.
And let's check out this jacket you have on. Would that work? This is the new, these are kind of like a nano fabric is what it's called. So this all kind of bunches together and you could fit it in your purse, right?
Yeah, this thing.
Well, you don't have a purse, but if you did.
If I had one, you know, a man purse, you know, then, you know, this, because it's down material, I would definitely be able to bunch this all up and put it into a small compartment, you know, if I wasn't needing the extra warmth.
Okay, so you could just throw that in there. Can I ask you how much one of those are, like a jacket like this?
About $150.
Okay, so something like that. It is going to rain, too, so we want to kind of think about, would this wear in the rain?
Some water treatment to it. It definitely is going to be able to repel some water, but it is definitely not got what you would call a jacket type of thing. Okay.
I am ready for all of this cold weather. I am excited for it. I think we didn't think it was going to happen in San Diego. Can we bring Brad Wills in? I don't know if he's around, someone in the Weather Center. I really want to know how cold it's going to be on New Year's Eve in Big Bear. Because I hear there's like somewhere it's going to drop in like the teens. So that would be a kind of a chilly evening for people who are trying to ring in the new year up there. And we ran into some folks at Starbucks the other day that were going, and it was at 5 in the morning. They're like, we're going to the slopes and we're going for the whole week. So I don't know if Brad's over there or could chime in, but I was super curious to see how cold it's going to get over there if he is there. Is he there?
We actually couldn't find Brad. Nope. He's not around.
No.
No, for Big Bear, though. For Big Bear, Heather, yeah, the temperatures will drop into the single digits, and then you get the wind chill factor over the next couple of days. It could drop it down to near zero. Near zero for the next few days here. And as we get into the weekend, yeah. But the snow is going to be great. There's going to be a ton of snow up there if you're heading up to Big Bear. In places like Mountain High, you're going to get a lot of snow. So it should be fun, but very, very cold, as you mentioned. Yeah, bundle up.